Alright, so that wasn't too bad. I got the pipe out of the bottom of my old tank. It was a little questionable whether it was going to come out or not, but finally got her to come out. So now, here's where things got to go on the new tank. And one thing that most plumbers, kind of a rule of thumb, is well, two things. Just like carpenters, measure twice, cut once. You know, that's always important when it comes to plumbing too. But also when it comes to plumbing, I always dry fit everything before I start adding glue or thread compound or anything like that. Just to make sure that stuff is going to work out like you intend. Because if it doesn't, now you got wasted thread compound or any of that sort of stuff on there. So look at that. I think we're going to work out okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get my thread compound on there and get that baby torqued down in there. Alright, look at that. We got it in there. So, and it even worked out to where my coupler, or my, whatever you want to call that guy there, is right where I can get to it, nice and easy. So that's going to be nice. Now I'm just hoping that I have the right height when I go set this tank in there. So that's going to be the next thing we figure out here. Alright, so we got the new tank in place, and let's see how we lined up here. So that's not too bad. And I don't know, you know, if you're an amateur at this, which I'm no pro, but I know enough that when it comes to plumbing, especially this, that's not that big a deal because, sorry, I'm trying to hold my light and the camera at the same time, because I'm just going to grab onto it and move it over there. So you can see this pipe's got a lot of play. It's got some play in it. So we're alright. So we're going to get her hooked all back up now. Now the moment of truth. I just turned my well on. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't have any leaks. And hopefully pressure comes up like it's supposed to. I still got my faucets on upstairs. Because I wanted to purge them out, but I think I'll go shut them off now. Sounds like we got running water. Alright, so we just ran a cycle, and our gauge on emptying and filling is a whole lot slower than it was in our other tank. And you know, I knew that other tank was bad too when I carried it outside. It was still full of water and there was no water coming out of it, so that's how I know there was water up in the top of the bladder. So everything looks good. No leaks. So that makes me happy. The other thing that makes me happy is I did this all with one trip to the hardware store. So mark that down. That never happens. I don't even think that happens for the professionals. It's very rare, you know, unless you carry that whole assortment of stuff on your truck. Usually it takes me 2 or 3 trips to the hardware store to get a job done. But anyway, if you're having problems with your pressure tank, you notice your well cycling a lot, this is something to check out. Again, annual maintenance on these is very important. Just pop the cap off, check the pressure. You know, your tank should have a manual or something that came with it. Get in there and read it, or look up the manufacturer online and they'll tell you how to go through all that stuff. But check them annually, because that's a good way to burn your well up. And I'm also thinking I'm going to notice that I have a big decrease in my electric usage because my pump's not going to be cycling as much. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes next month. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, all that stuff. So, guys, thanks for watching.